Final Destination, Bloodlines, is directed by Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein. Lots of duo directors, dude. Recently, man, I've been finding out. This is pretty interesting. But anyways, though, this is currently playing in theaters. Anyone who's at least seen one of my reviews on this channel, you'll always see Candyman, a.k.a. Tony Todd, as my outro, all right? Tony Todd is my outro. And it's really nice to see, to have seen him be able to be in this movie one last time, dude, because he's been a staple the entire series, dude. And we've been privileged enough to see him perform this final time, dude. And it was really nice to see, but we'll get back to that in a second, though. So let's get into this one, though. So now, this may be the goriest one to date. I'm serious, dude. It's that crazy. Damn, dude. Honestly, in this movie, they really went for it. I mean, the next time I see a penny, I'm heading for the fucking hills, dude. Anyone who's seen the movie, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this one follows Stephanie, who's been having dreams about what happened to her grandma years ago, where there was a catastrophic accident. And now, she's working to save the rest of her family before they start dying off. And because of what happened in the past, though, to her grandma, the entire family is being chased by death, and it's starting to kill them one by one. And some very violent deaths at that, dude. Or should I say, as my mom put it, grisly death sequences. Which is well put, dude, honestly, though. Some really good stuff about this one, though. It continues the whole chain of events, leading to someone's death, really well. The premonitions and stuff one person has and whatnot. But I'll say this, though. Pay close attention to everything that you see that happens, though, man. Because every little detail, dude, because anything they show comes into play at some point. But the great part is you don't know when that thing will come into play because there's just so much going on and so much to digest, though. And it's done so well. But once, it comes back into play, you're like, oh, shit, that's right. That was that shit from earlier. Really cool, dude. And though this is a new story, dude, there's some Easter eggs and callbacks. So if you've watched the other films, some really good homages, though, for sure. Some subtle and some that are just right in your face, dude. You can tell these folks making this are big fans of this because, they show this movie the respect it deserves. That's for sure. Now, anyone who's watched this or, watched my videos before, they know I prefer practical effects, though. But the CGI in this one, for the scenes they use, works just as well, though. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And I think maybe for the reason why this movie still got an R rating, though, because, dude, this shit is gory and bloody and nasty. But some of the blood and death sequences don't look as organic. And almost, I won't say fully, but almost kind of cartoon-like, a little ridiculous, which I think went in their favor, and that's why I probably got the R rating. But still fun stuff, though. So, and I think it's a smart way to get away with more nastiness, too, though. So I don't take anything away from those. So I think that was smart. Just done fun like the other films, dude. I mean, this is a welcoming addition to the franchise for sure. And this series can go on forever if they want, because it's not really tied down to one person or character. I mean, you just need the easy-ass ingredients, right? You just need one person who has premonitions, crazy chain of events occurs, kills people. And some very creative death sequences, and you're all set. That's all you need. That's all you need to make this movie. Or make, another movie, though. I mean, and though this would be Tony Todd's final showing, they did him right in this one, dude. We even learned a bit about his character background that ties into everything, which is really cool. So it was definitely refreshing to see what they did. So I was very pleased with what they did with my man, for sure. Speaking of sequels or a continuation, dude, this movie pulled in over $100 million worldwide. Dude, the franchise will continue on, dude. Believe that shit, dude. It made $51 million in the nation, and then also across the nation, it made $51 million. That's crazy. Anyways, though, dude, hey. It's just good to see horror flicks kick ass at the box office, dude. You know what I always say? When they win, we win. So it's all good. Shay Nasty, dude. A fun one to watch. This is the fun one to watch with the crowd for sure, dude. You hear all the oohs and ahs and screams and all that shit, the laughs and all that shit during the death sequences and the little stupid jokes they got, dude. And the setups in this one are really good, dude. Oh, they're so good. This is a horror movie for sure, dude. Make no mistakes about it. This. Ain't no action. No. This is a horror movie, dude. Blood, gore galore. Some detailed gory scenes, dude. I like that shit. So, I love it, dude. Love it. I highly recommend it. Also, I highly recommend you watch Final Destination 2 because that's my favorite one of the bunch. This one's about death is stalking Kimberly Corman and multiple survivors of a deadly highway accident. And that highway accident they're talking about, dude, that opening sequence, dude, is a thing of beauty, dude. Oh, my God. It is a work of horror art, dude. Nastiness at its finest. Oh my god, dude. That scene alone makes up the movie, though. But there's great other scenes as well, though. But I love that opening scene, though. Jesus, it's so good. But yeah, it's available on YouTube, though. So I hope you enjoy that one as well. So yeah, do a double bill, man. Watch that one first. Then go go to the theater with your homies, dude, and get some popcorn, something good to drink, and maybe some candy or some fucking nachos, whatever you like, and enjoy some nastiness, dude. But anyhow, though, dude, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.